Anand's question is, when your Amma is completely involved with Sri Ramajayam and Appa is completely involved with Ramana Maharishi, how can I create a lot of humor and enthusiasm within the family? In fact, to both of them, you must be appearing a joke. That you are neither writing Sri Ramajayam nor practicing Ramana Maharishi. There are two parts to it. One, a young mind that thinks being spiritually aligned means not enjoying life. And there is no truth to it. Because I can be absolutely spiritually aligned and I can still be absolutely happy. Some people by nature are introvertedly blissful. They may not be extrovertedly blissful. Just because somebody here does not know to laugh loud doesn't mean they don't enjoy a humor that is happening there. They just internally smile. Everybody does not have to do everybody does not have to do the whole thing. Different types of laughter. Everybody laughs the same way. It's called robo. Okay. So there must be a lot of internal bliss. They may not be. But there's another side to it. There is an adult generation which believes spiritually aligned means I should be serious. There's a tremendous, you should be sincere. There's a lot of difference between being sincere and being serious. You need to be sincere. I'm sure there must be some feedbacks that will come now about some of the language things I played with here. You should not have used this word. That word in which language? I don't know. But it will come. Okay. On this. But I don't think the sincerity of purpose of transforming in these 2 hours has been absolutely traded. There is absolute spiritual alignment. There is absolute sense of purpose to the whole thing. And still there can be a lot of humor. There can be a lot of celebration. There can be a lot of enthusiasm. Because traditionally you'll have to understand, festivals has been given to you fundamentally by religion. If religion did not believe you should be celebrative, enthusiastic, then I don't think religion would have given. Dandiya is part of a religious manifestation. Diwali is part of a religious manifestation. Easter Sunday is part of a religious manifestation. So a lot of celebration that has been given part of the religion itself. So religion itself believed there must be celebration. So it doesn't mean just because I've embraced something spiritual that I will have to alienate happiness. Happy spirituality is absolutely possible as long as there is no compromise on the sincerity with which the whole thing is done. Just be aware. But as far as Anant is concerned, by pre-concluding the other is wrong, you will never be able to correct a person. As long as I hold on to a pre-conviction, just because they are writing Sri Ramajayam, it's waste of time. Or just because they are following Ramana Maharishi, they are wasting their time. If I have come to a conclusion like this, I will not be able to help anybody else. Everybody has their own expression of happiness. Reading a book is happiness to somebody else. Playing a PlayStation is happiness to somebody else. You being on the Facebook might give happiness to you. Watching a mega serial is to somebody else. Gazing at the stars is somebody else. Working is for somebody else. Cooking for you what you enjoy the most. Everybody has their own definition of what is their happiness. Thinking the way I am happy is the only right way to be happy, and the way they are happy is not happiness, is not the whole thing. But as long as we understand, by pre-convincing myself the other is wrong, even if you want to correct the other person, you will not be able to correct the other person. This is how the other person has found happiness. You want happiness? We can always create that family time. We can always create that context, which is something I really encourage. I wish a lot of you do with schools closing, colleges closing, and May around the corner. Sometimes when you leave your territory, you feel much closer to each other than inside your own territory. Even as an organization, just as an organization, go for a one-day picnic somewhere outside office premises and come back. The bondage you will find within the organization is much higher after that one-day picnic.